Welcome to the FS Show, featuring your host, Simulation for the Nation.
Hello. Hope you're all doing very well, folks. It's been a while, and as a result, Spotify stopped working, and then the video stopped working, and well, you know, here we are. Anyway, hope you're all doing very well. We are going to be with you for the next little while, at least, as we get ourselves going into Haut Beyleron on Farm Sim 22. It's been on for like 2 weeks nearly already. How good is this? Anyway, let's get ourselves all ready, shall we? We've got quite a few people in chat already. Thank you and welcome along, everyone. Ben was the first one up. Congratulations, Ben. Love it. That's what I want. There you go. We've also got Rocket Kid, Harold Boy. Welcome along to the channel members. First of which is Ryan. Hello, Ryan. How you doing today? We've also got the Scotch Farmer. We've got Harold Boy. We've got Nate in here as well. And then we've got Fisher J. David as well as Harris. Hello. Harris, unfortunately, this is going to be single play. Oh, and hello, John Paul. Welcome along. John, if you haven't done so, John Paul, please do message me on Discord so I can get you into all of the relevant groups. Nate, I don't know. It could be up to a couple of weeks, they said, so we'll get it as soon as possible. And I put it as quickly as we could, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay. So, let's get ourselves in, shall we? How is everyone's Saturday going? What we all been getting up to? Been watching any football? Been doing anything other than farm sim? Hello, class fanboy. How are you today? Welcome. So, let's just do a bit of this. I jumped out of game quickly to try and see if I could twiddle a few more files, but I didn't get around to doing that, sadly, so I missed out on that one. Hey, James and Phil and Steve. Good afternoon. How are you today, fellas? Let's get this show. So we'll have a bit of a walk around the farm, really, shall we? See what we need to get up and working. When is multiplayer? So there's going to be a video coming out about multiplayer tomorrow. Watch out for that one. We'll get that up and running. So as you can hear, we've got plenty of bees. They're all doing well. This is our pile of stone that eventually is going to turn into lime, which will be great. Our first field of barley here is growing great guns. I still haven't changed the barley texture, which is why that doesn't look quite so good, but we will get that one done. What else is happening? Our bee is looking good. We've got some honey there. We're going to take that to the bakery because we accidentally sold a while ago a load of strawberries into the bakery. So I want to get those out so that they're going to be good enough to actually make some cakes with, because I think that's all we're going to have to do there. But yeah, the cattle are doing well. We've got a lot of slurry there today. We're going to look to buy a slurry tanker to get those guys moving along as well. I'm doing all right. Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. And that's good to hear you are too. So yeah, that slurry tanker is something we need to look into buy. We need to also start looking at grassland equipment as well, because we don't have any of that. Hello, Rory. What's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Now around the corner here, if you saw the video from maybe last weekend, we had a few changes. Shout out to somebody in comments, so I can't remember who. They said if you sell the farmhouse, you get rid of all the curbstones here. And I did, and you do. How do you get set up on Discord? You'll need to create an account. You can go to, I think, discord.gg to do that. But you can also click on the link down below in my link description for Discord, and it'll allow you to get in that way. And then, yeah, so once the house was gone, they gave me an extra 175,000, of which I've spent quite a bit, as you can well see. But we also have hens now. Look at these guys. They're cracking along nicely. We just put a token little house in there. I have a sleep anywhere trigger from the mod hub, which means I can just press left shift and Z and we'll be able to sleep through the night, which is fantastic. But the first thing we're going to do today, you'll notice the Massey isn't here, and that's because she's up here. I took up the load of productions from today, so we're just going to get this swung on into the sell point here. Let's get a gear. Gears are always better, Sim. And we'll see how we get on there. And once we have this all sold, we're going to look to see. Right now, there's only 2 items on the used machinery list. None of which I need. None of which are very much use to me at the moment either. But we'll see how that goes. Okie dokie. And sell all of that off. 6 grand. We'll take that. Definitely will take that. Okay, so we'll take this back down to the yard. We've got... I fed up all the cattle yesterday. They should be okay still. We'll check in on them, make sure that's the case. And then after that, we can also check in to... Yeah, we need to put a bit more fertilizer down on some of the ground that we recently drilled. Make sure that's all looking good. we then need to start thinking about how we're going to do our grass baling or our silage bales. I think we're going to go around silage bales actually. So we need to get that all set up. Hello, Squid Dot Nozlo. How are we today? Hope all is well. Why is it so hard to make a yard? You know, it takes just a bit of time and a bit of patience. That on console is a little trickier, but on yeah, on PC it just takes a little bit of time and patience. How are you doing, Oslo, today? Hope all is well. There's a collectible on the bridge over the road when you're returning to the farm. Really? On this bridge here or the bridge next to the farm? We're gonna have a look at that. Let's have a look at this one, shall we? I think it might be this one. Run! So we're starting to see a little bit more development with Farm Sim 22 now, which is great. I've seen a lot of scripts from the likes of, well, maybe not here, from like a Wobster. So we've got Manual Attacher installed and working on the game here at the moment. We've also eagerly awaiting the return of GPS as well. That will be great. Wasn't that one? Oh well. We get down there. Now, how does one get back up is my only concern. I don't seem to find any of these magical little collectibles. Come on. Yeet. Hey, Joanna. Hope all is well. How you doing? I can't even yeet my way up there. That's not right. Down and around the side. Unless I've already picked it up by accident and wasn't aware of it. I could have. Dear, go away. And now I'm just causing a traffic jam, so we'll get back in. How do you curve hedges and fences? You can't put the natural curve on by selecting the model, but what you can do is just do very small increments and bend it around. So if you have a very close look at the hedge, it will be loads of small little sections, but from afar it does have that curved appeal to it. We have 51 hours on Elm Creek. Fisher J, do you know what? That's awesome. That is really cool. I am just over 40 now on Haut Beyleron here, and I've got about 16, 17, I think, on Elm Creek as well. Two great maps. Really good. Hello, Phil. How are you today? I'm doing very well, thanks. So yeah, like I say, we're going to have a look into the work that's going on at the bakery here, because I do believe... Let me just check quickly as well. I haven't had half as much time on here as I'd like to, and when I did have time on here, it was with me actually doing some drilling, getting a bit of land work done. Yeah, so there's nothing there yet. We'll probably look to get some contracts going today as well, just to get a little bit of extra revenue in where we can. Always like to use those to use up a little bit of the equipment that we haven't perhaps used as much. And one of the gaps in the wall. Okay, we'll check it out at some point. Evan, how's it going? So yeah, like I say, we are flying through the second week here on FS22. It's been really good fun to get into it. Must admit, very much enjoyed it. We have seen a lot of game time, which is really starting to let you like stuff. I really find that beneficial to me because it lets me understand the depths and the details of how everything's working here. So I think that's really good. And I've really enjoyed that aspect of it, but also just having the time after work maybe to come back and just chill and crack on with a little bit more farm in there. That's always fun, always very cool. And plus I'm driving around the Massey 3670 and the Massey 8S, so we'll see. We'll get them at some point then. Have any new maps come out yet? No, Rory, still too early. So with the mapping, a lot of the map creators found out when they start to get stuck into it, it's going to take a little bit more time to convert a map thoroughly and to make it a good quality convert or even make a new map. So it will be a little bit of time. You want the map to come across and be converted well So that does take a little bit of patience there on the modder's perspective, but they will come out. Hey Joe, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Okie dokie. So we've got a bit of muck coming along as well here. What I'm thinking of going to do, because we've got the one stage of fertilizer on the grass field that we drilled, we're probably going to get a slurry spreader to do the second. Our slurry tank for the animal is starting to look dangerously full. So we'll have to see what that looks like. Just need to get this parked up properly. I have a new bale spike, which is the same Abbott bale spike for the for telehandlers there, or for front loaders. Only it's been converted for telehandler use, and I bloomin' well love it. I would be very, very, very surprised if it did, Rory. I really don't think we're going to see that. Certainly from the last update I was told in FS19, I mean, work had all but stopped on it, so I don't think so. And especially how a lot of work had gone into that map, and it was still in the original pre-new shed build format, so yeah, a little bit left to go. How many trophies do you have? You know, I don't know. Have to look. Hey Finley, what's going on today, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So from a cattle perspective here, let's see. Oh, by the way, let me know how the audio sounds. We have no Spotify for reasons that it just doesn't want to work. So let me know how the game volume is sounding. I'm going to give Spotify one more go. See if it likes it this time. Ooh, fun. Yeah, so from a animal standpoint here, there's a lot of slurry. We need to start getting some slurry out. So that's what we'll be looking into today. From a used equipment style, I've got 2 large cultivators. I don't really need any, especially not for 24 grand, which is slightly disappointing. But we will look into that one. Let's see what contracts we've got to go with. I like cultivating contracts at the moment, given that we know there's a little bit of an issue with the contracts. Having cultivation contracts works well for me. Ooh, take the bales to the biogas. Field 7, you say? Where is field 7? 4, 5, 6, and... oh, 7, okay. Right back up past where we were before. So we may come back to that one, actually. Let's start that one anyway. We'll... let's lease some of the equipment, because we don't have any at all. Excellent, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. So, what we need to do, like I say, we are getting into the point of having some, getting our own silage done. But before we do that, we don't have any equipment at all. We currently only have a small square baler. So, my theory would be, I like that small square baler, I do. I think it works very, very well. Very good fun to have that around. But we would still need to get the Accuzin stacker to use that, and they are not cheap. We also would then need a different baler for baling silage, and wrapping silage, of course, on top of that. So I'm wondering if we sell that little baler. Where am I going for balers? There you go. Because that baler, if I look at this first, that's an expensive bit of equipment there for what it does. Hey, the Flex & Co. Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome along. All the contracts I seem to get is a plowing with the T7. I've seen quite a lot of those, Ryan, actually. Quite a lot indeed. Do you see Ollie Farm vids of FS22? No. No, I did not. Hey, Mr. Gamer Dragon. Hello, sir. What is going on with you, my man? How are things today? So yeah, what I think we'll do, that being said, that baler is only worth 15k. Maybe we hold on to it for a while, but that is the baler I'd like to get to, because I can have different sizes of bales. So I can make larger straw bales there, and of course make medium-sized silage bales on top. So we need to get a little bit more money coming in, because that is going to pretty much bankrupt us if we take that one. How do you get the bale grabber on the JCB? Sam, that is a mod from King's Mods, I do believe, or Forbidden Mods. It's someone else has modded it to make it work. But what we do need to do first of all is grab some a slurry tanker that we can come and get a little bit of slurry out of our shed. So let's have a look at what's new in here and what we can use. I mean, that one's nice, but it's super shiny, though. Get it off Trailbogs because I never like things on Trailbogs. BKTs look pretty good. So that's not a bad one. So what the options are, we either go for that. Scriven, hello! How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Finley, I'm doing very well. Thanks, been very crazy here. Had a neighborhood with an escaped herd of sheep. Oh, wow. Pulling down the main road. Oh, that's been pretty crazy. Getting some welding practice in there, Finley. That's always good. Always need plenty of practice with that. Well, I certainly did. So... these are all too big for what we need. My question would be, I like the looks of this shooting. Can that work without having a dribble bar in the back? No. Okay, so what we'll do then is just rent this bad lad. And then, how much is it going to cost to lease it? And how much is it new? Yeah, let's just lease that. We just need to get this done, really. Okay. Yeah, I know. It would be cool if you could. Now, I wonder, actually, I just need to check if they used up all that bale of hay. They did. Get out of here, dear. Do one. What are we looking like for milk from these guys as well? Oh, milk's creeping up there. What is the milk price doing, though? It's pretty good. We are now in March. Ooh, we're going to sell some milk off today because otherwise it's going to take a huge plummet. So let's get all of this done. We got row crops on our voucher still because we do need to go out into some of our fields to tackle those. I'm a little bit disappointed with how quickly the wear is occurring on this tractor. Look at the back end of this. It's like all faded off already there. It's only got 4 and a bit hours on the clock. It seems a little unnecessary. Yeah, Sam, I have noticed that actually. I have noticed it's a little bit janky, for want of a better phrase. It does leave bales stacked on their end. I love the concept of it. I really do. I just think it needs a little bit of finessing, maybe. Once it's ready, we'll have another look at it. But yeah, I do like that idea. And because of that, maybe that's not a bad idea that we can just get rid of that. And in fact, I made the decision. It's coming with us to the store. We're going to sell it, and then we will, we'll have a little bit more money that way to breathe, so we can actually buy the baler that we need. I keep forgetting, by the way, with manual attached to connect the hydraulic hoses, and I'm always struggling. Like, why are we going along at 3 miles an hour? Hello, Chris. What's going on, my man? How are you doing? And GD, if you're still here, how have you found the last week or so on Farm Sim? How have your strawberries gone? Or have they just gone because it was too much? Hello, the architect. Welcome, buddy. Massey paint is crap. How rude. How bloomin' rude. Is it that one I want? I can never remember. No, it's not that one. It's that one for my beacons. So we've got a fence line which goes from here all the way down to the edge of that field. It doesn't go all the way down to the edge of the land though. But what I will show you is we're going to go for a bit of a walk around as we start to get that slurry out. We'll show you what the whole area is looking like, what we've been able to add, and where where the landscaping's been finished up to, and what's left to do. Because we've been pretty successful, even if I do say so myself. Well, man, that's a lot of equipment, isn't it? Good lord, let's just... I like that rake, actually. That is a nice rake. I'd need to get a mower. I would just like for this to be some really nice better deals creeping up, actually. That would be pretty cool. Sell this little guy off. I think we started with this, actually. Or if we didn't, it was one of my first purchases. It's been great to us, but it's just not going to be very practical here. And then it's going to pick up this over here. Because yeah, I am dreading how much it's going to cost me to respray this Massey. It's going to be a fortune. There we are. So 17 grand there. I'm not going to repaint it. It's not worth it. All right. Looking better. Oh no, GD. I hope you're feeling better. That's not good news. That's not good news at all. That was something they were trying maybe a month, 6 weeks ago to stop stop troll trends of people going around just hammering dislike for no apparent reason. Hey, John Paul, thank you, buddy. That's awesome. We'll get you set up in the members Discord there. And if you're on PC as well, we'll be setting up the members only Discord multiplayer thingy-majiggy very shortly too. So we'll get you on there as well. Hello, the Flaxen and Co. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome along. Oh, there is, David. Cool. Yeah, I thought it would just be a matter of time, really. It does appear to be that there's going to be some kind of updated version coming out soon, which is why I think they sent out the fact sheets the other day, just with new equipment in, which will likely be coming along for the ride as well. Hey, Keith. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to take a little bit of slurry from here. One would hope. There you go. I don't know why I have to exit my vehicle all the time to jump back in and fill this up. It's very peculiar, but I'll have it. God, that filled up quickly. So let's go for a bit of a drive. How long are you live for? We'll be live for about another hour and a half. Yeah, I think easily. We're going to go this way. Gaming only modding. Welcome along. How are you doing today? So as you can see, everything is plowed in around the fields, and all the plowed in ground will be reseeded as soon as we're able to. That will all be joining into one big field. Through the worst, I hope. Excellent, good news. That has been reseeded. You can see as well, this is where I adjusted the textures. I just haven't done the rest of the crops yet. The wheat texture now looks a lot more even throughout there. You got drilled lines through it as well. And it's a little bit thicker. So it's looking really good. I'm happy with how that's come together. Is your crossplay daily server going to be members only? I think what I'm going to do, because I am going to make a new members tier. It's going to be a little bit lower for the crossplay server. But yes, it will be. The reason I do that is because when you have members who are playing on there, they tend to look after it a little bit more. They tend to treat it with a bit more respect. And that's what I really want across all my servers. So we will be doing that, but I will aim to give a little bit more indication of what that looks like very shortly. I haven't really figured that all out yet. So this is our grass. You can see where we are right now. If I bring up the map, we're in the still 42 here now. This has all been extended out, so field 42, which now I completely didn't realize. Yeah, I've got an active PDA here now. So if I come onto here, field 42 you can now see is being extended to all this plowed area here, which is pretty cool. So now this is all going to be a grass field. We needed one because we obviously got a lot of cattle in here that we need to keep fed without buying in feed every time. These two fields are going to be one eventually. Once we get this, these two crops harvested in the summer, we'll plow this all through, and it'll be one. Nice one, long one there, and then those two will be one as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Overkill? Yes. Absolutely it is. Hello, Jens. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Abdel Haman. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing? Whereabouts in Egypt are you today, my friend? I pressed the wrong button. Let me see. Ooh. I wonder. Activation rate doubled. Normal. Okay. Oh, that's why. Done it again. Gonna need that plugged in. Hey. There you go. So this will help us, if anything, just to keep on top of our own levels of slurry there, but also just to keep down that nitrogen cost as well. We need to keep as much as we can for other fields. And we'll be looking to use this slurry as where we can as well. When we have stubble fields empty, we'll crack as much in there as well. Yes, but it's also comfortable. And I like comfort when I'm driving. That's a key one. But welcome along, Ditliff. How you doing, buddy? Catherine, hello. Hello, hello. How are you today? Kathleen, beg your pardon. Could use this up quickly by the looks of things. Use this up very quickly. But yeah, you can see that we've extended this field out. We put a hedge all the way around, well, a fence all the way around, and bushes and trees just to make it all feel like a well, a bit more of a field that I'm used to, really. So I kind of like that. Looking forward to seeing how this grass grows and actually getting a crop out of it as well. That'd be exciting. Nice texture off the back of that spreader though, that's for sure. And away we go. Yeah, everything is looking pretty rosy so far, I would say. Which map are you spending the most time on at the moment, folks? I'd love to know. Oh, get away from there. And I know that Fisher J has over 50 hours in there. Let me know how many hours you've got across yours as well. And we'll get another load into here. Oh, and around there we go. Yes, John Paul, that's great. I will have a look after the stream. We'll get you into the right areas. I'm gonna jump out again, jump in, start filling. That's weird. Look forward to that being fixed in the whenever the next patch is coming around. So what's that doing for us here? Oh, okay, Lord, there's still quite a bit we need out there. They are gonna need some more mixed ration as well. We can get onto that one. Hey, Landy boy, what's going on, my friend? Hope all is well. We've got 51 people here and 28 likes if you haven't done so. Let's see if we can get up to 35 likes. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Come and see Simulation for the Nation for all of your farm sim fun. And some of the disasters, but that's usually just Game of Dragons' fault. No worries, Nate. No problem. So yeah, this is going on quite well actually. I like the new grass textures. They do look very, very good. Very nice indeed. Wonderful stuff. I sent you a link, Ma, have GPS in the comment. Oh yeah, interesting. In the last video. I'll see if I can get around to have a look at that. That's all your fields harvested? Nice, Fisher J. That's the ticket. I'm looking forward to getting back into a harvest actually. It feels like it's been forever. Really, really does. Oh, and what we'll do actually, I forgot. We'll finish this headland off around this side, and then I might see. We've got that contract for the silage, but what we might always look to do is get a cultivation contract if there's any going, just so we can get a little bit of extra work going with the hired worker. Oh, for the first time in the video yesterday, if you did watch yesterday's video, you'd have seen that we used the curtain cider for the first time ever. The Crone 40-foot wagon. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that one an awful lot. Really did enjoy that. If you haven't used it, I strongly suggest that you go and have a play. Well, exactly, GD. At least you know that, though, right? Right, into the bottom we go. I seem to have my force feedback set properly now. It was being a ridiculously tough to steer before. It was crazy, but I think we're good. There's a few rocks that didn't get picked up, but we'll leave those for the mower to find. Fun. And then yeah, so we've got two fields here, both on my left. Both need to be have another application of fertilizer on them. So we'll need to get the spreader out, I think, with the row crops on for that field on our left there. Weed control is looking pretty good. Obviously, rape's looking all right for them, that's for sure. In fact, let's get that taken care of right about now. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, so that one's good, that one's good. We're in this one with the grass, so this long one here, we can get the voucher out with the spreader on there. Isn't it weird how that happens, GD? It's just, videos are good, but you know there's more that you're missing out on, really. The video is obviously very sculptured for what you're needing, but yeah, it's very, very true. I'm imagining you just don't have the energy at the moment to do such a thing. Oh, forward, please. Okie dokie. What we at, Nate? We've got a few things to do. We're spreading some slurry. We are spreading a bit of fertilizer as well. And then we're going to be getting a few contracts on the way. Trying to get a bit more money in. We need to buy a new baler, buy a mower, buy a wrapper, I guess, as well. Lots of things to buy. Not much money to buy them in at the moment. So that is always a bit of an issue. Just on Xbox? No worries, Jean-Paul. Well, we will definitely be having a crossplay server coming soon for any console users to have a blast with. Okay, let me see how this will go. I'm going to try the old hired worker here. No, 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 no. I want you to start there. Okay. Rubbish. We're gonna have to do this a bit ourselves. Oh well, we'll bit of a separate job task there, but it's all good. I do like this voucher, and I think it looks very nice in dual wheels. I had it on duals in the video today on the roller. Yeah, gotta give it to you, Ryan. Voucher looks pretty good. And then you can see this is where the second field starts, but we're just going to keep on down because they both need to have the second application. And once that's done, there are only 2 applications to do at the moment. That is it. These will be all fertilized up and we should be looking good. And you crashing up with your eyes open. It would just be a video of you stuck against the gate post asleep, GD. A bit further out there you go. But yeah, what we will do, curious, would anybody in chat like to see me adjust at some point in the stream, adjust these the data files to make the crops look a little bit thicker? I can do that to give you a bit of a tutorial if you would like. It's a wide spreader, it sure is. It gets some ground cover. I'm putting a bit of it into the hedge. But it is, yeah, it's a beast. It's an absolute beast. We're going to have to fill up the tank again, but we can do that. You can see as you look between the distance, and we'll do it when we cross over these 2 fields again. We'll show you what that difference is in terms of the crop densities. Hello Liam, how's it going today, my friend? Welcome along, buddy. Hope all is well. Yeah, no, that's not going to fill everything up here. I also, if you saw the video today, you'll have seen that we actually took out the gateway here because it just wasn't wide enough for what we needed. 41 likes, you're right, we're getting closer. If you haven't done so, do hit that like button, please, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see so you can see. Look at that, it's 1 headland round, and look how much it's filled in. Heavens. Heavens, heavens, heavens. So we need to get a couple of jobs finished because we've started a few jobs and we haven't got them going yet. So let's, now we've got that headland done. This thing can come back to the field. And then your friend and mine, hired worker, can drive this one. How does the crop density affect your FPS? Well, 57, 58, 59, 60... And don't forget, I've got an awful lot of placeables in this area as well. So I don't know if it's the placeables or if it's the crop density, but it's pretty much unaffected. As you can see, the density of the plants. Look how much more sparse they are there. So what we'll do at some point today, as we've got a bit more work done here, we'll show you what that looks like to actually adjust those. A little bit of mist there. I'm just going to go into here, get rid of that. Did you see the new John Deere 6? I did actually, yeah, that looks rather interesting. There you go. Crack on, sunshine. Hello, Michael, how you doing there? Yes, happy Christmas to all as we're getting closer and closer. It's crazy. Okay, what I want to do is actually just drop this off, but I know when I do, it's going to fall all over the place. So I've decided best way for us to store this. Disappointing thing about this bale grab is that whilst yes, it's a nice bale grab to have, it's got that silly little Manitou connection on the front of it. I just want JCB attachments. That's better. Okay, we're going this way. Pro Tiger, hello. Ooh, very nice. Enjoy. Let's widen you out a bit there. Oh no, too far. There you go. Liam, it's going very well, thanks my man. How are you? What's going on today? Don't know if I saw you already there, but good to have you here. We've got 65 of you here so far. Thank you everyone. Great to have you back on board as always. Like I say, we'll be going for a little bit of time. I need to flatten this little bump out here, I think. I think that one bag will probably do us as well because we've only got to go right down the middle. At least we'll certainly give that one a go. Now, depending upon how we go, depending upon how many fields we have at that time there, I've thought, I like that combine. I have thought about maybe selling it and just leasing the class for the time that we need it, but that's something that's a long way down the line. We'll worry about that one later. What I would like to do... 16, 17, 45. I feel like we've done 16 before. 15, 16. Okay. Let's go and take on 16 as well. We'll make a little bit of extra money there. And there's a Deutz. Taking a tractor that we've never used before. And we're going to get that set up. I actually used the Deutz for setting up one of the videos I did the other day about how to achieve the best yield possible. And... you know what, they're good. They're pretty cool. What's going on, Elite? How you doing there today? Hope you're all well. Tegan's here as well. Hello, Tegan. What's going on? Welcome along. Thank you for stopping by, gentlemen. Good to have you here. Hey, Evan. Welcome back. I mean, look at that thing. It's like a Power Ranger. I'm here for it. I refused to use it until you got the quick fit. I know, Liam. Yeah, it's a challenge. I hope Nathan's working on his little JCB pack because that was good. That was good. All right, we're going to go into here. What is that one there? Oh, biomass heating. Interesting. Onwards. Let's get some beacons on here. I'm all right, thanks. I'm all right. Sounds pretty meaty. I think this would look epic in all blacked out paintwork. Oh, sorry. Well stopped. Is it that one I want to go up? No. Okay. I mean, I like this cab is a bit much in places. You know, that screen looks just like far too blocky, far too much going on there for my liking. But this is all good. That's all interesting. And you know what? I don't really think I've been up here much. So this is kind of cool. Let's get a few little other bits and pieces in there and... Power, we're going for it. Oh, we nearly crashed and we stopped. Warrior Black, yes. Yes, GD, Warrior Black is good. Thank you, Elite. It seems like they are coming back again. The little command arm thing there, the control, that looks like some kind of Power Ranger's foot. It's got everything happening to it. I think I'm going to go up here. Am I going up here? I'm going to go up here. Send it. We'll go. Use. Oh, this is pretty cool. How do you make flour, Tegan? Quite simply, you want to take... First of all, you need to make sure that you own the grain mill, otherwise you can't do anything. So you need to buy the grain mill on whichever map you're on. And then you just take your wheat or your barley harvest and tip it in there, and then give it in time. You'll start to produce far too much flour that you can never think of anything to do with. And then you take that flour and eventually turn that all into bread. Crash count +1. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately. After you, sir. Off you go. Tally ho! I mean, look at that thing. That's pretty cool. I feel like the sound needs to be a little bit more meaty. Have you got the Roland pack? I do, John Deere. Yes, we have the bale trailer on the farm now, actually. Okay, so that's doing something. That's good news. This will finish off, should be enough to finish off that little block down the middle. And then that's this done. So I'm going to position myself roughly in the middle of this field and then just send it. Somewhere around there should be adequate. Let me find out. Yes. There you go. Where's the mill on your map? Because I'm playing the same map. Oh, okie dokie. Let me show you. And this is what I was saying about the crop texture. Look how dense the crop is that we're in now. And then it's obviously a little more spartan. There's a lot more gaps there. So we're going to iron those out very shortly. Make sure we don't have any more of those. First thing we need to do, though, is get all the way down to the bottom of here, where hopefully we've kept a nice straight line. We should be looking good. And then, yeah, we're really flying along then. We've got probably 2 more loads of slurry to kick out. Not even, maybe, judging by that. And then that's all the slurry done. Cattle are looking good. Livestock's looking good. Livestock and cattle are the same thing, Sim. The crops are looking good. And then we can go and start some baling. Did I get it all? Near enough, yeah. So the mill, Tegan, is this guy right here. So not too far away. That one right there, next to field 27. So we also do need to look into selling off a little bit of milk. We'll do that today as well. Get a little bit more money coming in. We can then possibly afford to buy our baler. Ooh, nearly. Once we bought the baler, then we'll be looking good. Then we just need to think about a mower. I'm hoping all these... I want to give today as much time as possible because I really want these to be affordable and available on the used equipment. I haven't got too much confidence in that being a thing, but we shall see. I've just broken a greenhouse there. No problem. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the fly pack will be a great addition. Oh, sorry, the JCB pack will be a great addition if we get around to it. We would love to see that. There's a few really good mods in the pipeline from the likes of SMI Modding and also Vertex Designs as well. So stick around to see what they look like. Really intrigued by some of the work that those teams are doing there. This can come back over here. Wonderful. This, weirdly, is stuck. Can't move that at all. It's somehow stuck in the ground, so that's a thing. At some point, we're going to take the bees, the honey, and the eggs over to the bakery as well. And then we just need to get a little bit of milk over there, and maybe some sugar, and then apparently we're making cakes. Because they're going to be expensive, or they'll be worthwhile selling, so we should probably do that. What I'm going to do is get rid of a few things here. Wonderful. Okay. Just spilled water down myself. There you go. Strong moment for me there. Right. Slurry. Do I like the new T7? Does that have like the weird iPad in the middle of the wheel? Because I'm not too keen on that. I like the looks externally, but the hub in the middle, not so much. It's no Massey either, put it that way. Alright, let's go and get this refilled. And then we can return this one. We can pick up that tanker that we were using to shift milk around with. And then, yeah, good day. Favorite John Deere tractor? I do like the 9RT. That is a beaut. But then so is the 4755. They're both equally very handy, actually. We'll have to reverse back in, do the old jump out, jump in trick again. Alright, off we go. So I think some of my, the winter drill crops, they're going to be ready to harvest as early as June, I think. Which seems incredible, but we probably won't get onto them quite then. I've also got, if memory serves, a little bit of an option to fill in some gaps up here. Let's see if we can do that. Nailed it. Oh, nice squid dot. That's cool. And then we'll go this way. You can just about see where we've been, where we need to go. It's even easier when you're closer up there, actually. But yeah, looking good. Nice to get a little bit of slurry out there. Nice to save a bit of money on the fert. Get those cattle looking in good order as well. Love this Massey. Really, really do. This looks epic. Yeah, I think it could just be distracted. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it at all myself. But hey, someone clearly must be that thought it was a good idea. I'd love to know the general consensus on that from the operators out there. But yeah, I don't think I would get on with it very well. Oh, we're gonna need one more load. Incredible. What have we got left here? Oh, yeah. Well, we've filled in all the patches. Alright, one more load it is. Ooh, they will fill. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's exciting news indeed. Oh, equally exciting. We're 3 likes away from 50. If you haven't done so, do hit that like button. Let's see if we can get over 50 and then march on towards the big 100. We'll be going for, like I say, at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. We'll see what we get done. Is the Massey a 265? This one here, no. This is, I think I'm on a 225 or a 205. A 205. The cheaper one. Which one are you using, Fraser? Okay, and whilst that's doing that... Oh, he's cracking along nicely. You love to see it. Any more bargains for me? No. Wonderful. What's the cattle looking like? How much have we taken out there now? Ah, look at that. Cattle's much, much better. What we'll do as well, we can stick a little bit more. I think what'll be good as well is we're sold that square baler, so we'll go round bales, which will fit our feeder a little bit better and our chopper. I'm thinking that's a good way to go. I'm happy with that decision. And we can make that work. Hey, Farmer 2021! Oh, what is going on, my friend? Welcome along. How are you today? Now, what I would like to do at some point is find a good location where we can stick the... I want to buy that crusher, which is the mod that turns stones that you pick in the field into lime. I want to get that put somewhere, because if there's one thing I've known about Farm Sim so far, I have to do a lot of stone picking. So I might as well use that to my advantage somewhere and convert it into lime where we can. I think that only makes sense. Now what happens then if I go up to here, activate double... Oh, I see, so it just slows down your speed there. Interesting. Fair enough. Interesting, up to 10. That's a good way of doing it, I guess. Limiting your speed. I thought it might just sped up the discharge rate there, but I guess it works the same way. And with that, we are all done. I'm using a 305 on my save game. Very nice. Love to see it. We're just going to go back up here and continue to drain this out, because we don't need to take this back. We're going to just return this immediately. And let's buy that baler, shall we? We'll take the plunge. We'll buy the baler. We will get a tanker so we can cart some milk away. Looking good. And then, yes, then we'll go and take a few small bits and pieces over to the bakery as well, so we can get on the way with that. And there is a placeable buy anything silo out there as well, so if we do need to get something very rare like sugar, because we're not going to grow sugarcane anytime soon, so if that's the case, then we'll just buy a little bit of that, and then we can we'll be on our way. Only reason I want to do that is because we have to use up that 7 ton of strawberries that actually accidentally tipped into the wrong place. Very much a mistake on my part. Ooh, let's go out the gate at the bottom there, shall we? It would be at least if I hadn't already put a single dose down on here already there. So it's all dark blue now as it stands, so it should do. But more than anything else, that was for me to empty out the tanker, really. Need to get rid of that pile of stone somewhere. If anybody out there is a modder who is interested in getting some little bit of practice in FS22, may I suggest that you make some British style gates? That would be pretty cool. Some nice big metallic farm gates there. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Paul, that hadn't been cut yet, but yeah, you are right. And also, like I say, I just needed to empty out that tanker, so we're all good though. I do like the idea of it. You know, I think it's a smart little, it's again a small little add-on there, which is really pretty cool. Okay, let's just return this. You got a contract that we can go and get stuck into very shortly. May even just go and send out the baler and wrapper after that now. Or the baler and wrapper, the mower, sorry. Give me something extra. I just know that I'm going to buy this baler and then moments later it's going to appear discounted. You can just guarantee it. So I don't want that one because the bales aren't the biggest. This one gives me the variable option. This is 57 versus 78. How much is the wrapper? Yeah, it's about the same. Okay, well. Whew. That was a heavy expense. We also need... No, all good, Paul. Welcome along though, buddy. It's great to have you here. Hope all is good with you. Let's get a little bit of milk sold. About one load-ish. I think this takes about 16,000 or something. I hope so. And off we go. We got 86 of you here. Thank you, everybody. Great to have you all back on board again. I hope you have had a great week. It's been a little bit of time since I was back streaming there, but it's nice to be back. Being able to play a little bit of Farm Sim in between there, but it's always good fun to be back. The next stream, which may well be multiplayer focus, will be on Tuesday, which should be interesting. Because we're going into the milk there, we can go in this way. Let's take our little windy track through here. Get around that. Oh, do I need to open that up? Will you ever do a Farm Sim 22 giveaway sim? Twacky, I've done about 7 or 8 of them now. Yes, is the answer then. I was even may do one more at some point during the week. Let me see. Oh, go away. Yeah, so we have milk to sell. Let's get rid of this milk, please. Oh, that'll be why. Oh no. Okay. Why is this not working? Hey Renee, how are you today? Thank you very much for joining us. I hope all is well. Oh yes, look at that. Weird. Just wasn't close enough, I guess. Oh, so this could be 2 loads of milk. Okay, we can do that. Not going too far with it anyway. Best price for me is still just around the corner here. So that's what we'll do. What I might look into as well, though, before we sell it all there, is just taking a bit over to the bakery as well, because we do apparently need some there for whatever that's going to look like. Ooh, contract's finished. Wonderful stuff. Let's get rid of you. It's not a lot of money, but I haven't really had to do anything. 800 pounds just to drive a tractor from point A to point B. I'll take that. That's not the worst thing in the world at all. I appreciate that, Renee. Thank you very much, man. It's great to have you on board as well. If there are any videos that you'd like to see, or any of the different themes or anything like that, do let us know in the chat there, because I'm always open to consider anything. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? No, it's up here. Crush counter +2. So with this load, we'll stick all of this one straight in, and whilst we're waiting for that to unload, we'll have a look just to see how much the how much and what of the bakery wants. So we're gonna make cakes. So we have plenty of that. We have all the strawberries. We don't have butter. We can do eggs, and we don't have sugar. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. So I'm gonna have to get one, two. Maybe not. We just make 7 grand from that though. That's pretty neat. Does anyone else have an AI helper problems being blocked by their own front loaders? Driving me crazy. I haven't tried it. No, I have. That's like I haven't had any problems with that yet. I'm assuming the front loader's been raised up out the way. Hey Alex, what's going on, buddy? What have you missed? We've been actually very productive so far. We've fertilized the field with the fertilizer spreader. We put some slurry down onto a grass field. We are currently selling a little bit of milk. What else do we need to? We've bought a baler and sold a baler. Done quite a bit. Got a contract completed. We've got another contract for silage ready to go. So we have it all to get after. What we'll do in this one, I think, is much like we did for the last silage contract, we'll just get a hired worker to take a load of gear up to the field, let it get going, and we'll take care of everything else. We'll go in that way. Quick question, will the cows produce manure and slurry at the same time? Or is it like I was like, no, they actually are. Look at mine, for example. I've already just taken away, this was full, so I've already moved quite a lot of slurry, but they're still producing straw at the same time. We need to put a bit more straw into them. But yeah, they're still producing muck as well. You can see the muck heap at the moment, as I come around the corner, is starting to fill up. It took a while to fill up though, because I didn't realize I had to place that one down. But yeah, it is coming together. So to answer your question, long way around it, yes. Yes, they do. And I'm going to have to just spin around here again. Hello, Cameron. Welcome, buddy. How is the Land of Oz today? I'm sure that's the picture for the gram. Let's leave that there. I like it. I want to get a little bit of height on that though. Gotta take a photo too for the Instagram, otherwise, did it happen? I don't think it did. Ian, hello my friend. How are you doing, buddy? It's been a while. I hope all is well. You get one of those. Great to have you back on board, my man. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm gonna toggle my HUD on and off. You filling up yet? No, because we're gonna do that. There you go. Hey Foku, hello. Yeah, one of the John Deere mediums won't work with a front loader attached. That's weird. Glad you're enjoying the videos though, but yeah, that is a bit odd. I haven't had that actually. FS Farmer, hello. I'm doing very well, thanks. How are you today? Danny the Farmer's here as well. Good afternoon, buddy. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? What is going on in the world? How are all you, the newcomers? How are you still finding Farm Sim 22? Which map are we on? What are we getting up to? And the biggest question I have for you all actually is how many days of seasons are you currently using? I'm currently on 1 because I want to get through a full cycle. But I think I'm going to up it a little bit. Now that I've got myself established here, I think we're going to increase the number of days. Are you using manual attach Tegan? Because you may need to make sure that your cables are in. And also, like I did, I had to turn around and drive in a specific way there. Hey Jimmy, how are you today? Hope all is well. Alva, unfortunately this is all just a single play today. And hello to Bob as well. Welcome along, buddy. Great to have you on board. Hope all is good with you. Oliver, hello. What wheel do you recommend? I use the Logitech G29. I love it. It hasn't missed a beat with me. I know there are Thrustmasters out there as well. I think GD uses one of those. If he's still here, he can confirm. and he hasn't had a problem with that one. But a Logitech is a good entry wheel for sure. Life does do that to you occasionally, Ian, but yeah, glad to hear everything is well. Okay. Any milk left there? Nah, tiny bit. We won't worry about that. We'll go back to the store, drop off this rented tanker, pick up our new baler, and take that back to the yard. And at the same time, we might look to see if there's any other big contracts we can get set up and away, just to ease a bit of time. And I think they've left us with a G series Valtra, but we might stick the mower on and the front and rear mower onto this maybe. Get flying through it all a bit quicker. Oh no, Tiga, that will be why you can't get any milk then. That will do it. Hey, at least you found out nice and early. Alright, let's just stick this into here. Ooh, Massey, never, 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 never. Ooh. Yeah, should we go for a spin with a bit of mowing? Let's take the Massey for some mowing. Can you buy a New Holland at the moment? Unfortunately, no, Jimmy. I have no money to do that. I've got 2 Masseys and a Valtra though. We'll have to make do with those. Nice coloured Valtra though, to be fair to it. I think I don't know, we'll have to figure out which mower I want to get. 01132666 to GPS work in farming simulation. GPS will work eventually. There is a mod coming out for it for PC by Wopster there. It's very, very good. Looking forward to that immensely. Okay, where is this contract? Where am I going? Field 7, which is right up by here if memory serves. So I'll take myself up to there and then we'll get we're not tedding it, we're just, yeah, baling and wrapping. Okay. We will get the Valtra there to come up with the rake behind us. And then that can probably come up and do the baling, I guess. And I'll do the wrapping and we're all good. Ooh, that was a bit close. Alva, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. And hello to Dean Roberts. Thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome along to Simulation for the Nation. Hope you're doing very well. Do let us know if you are in chat. Come and say hello. Is there a New Holland in used machines? There's not much in used at the moment, unfortunately. That's the wrong one. It's all... There's 2 cultivators. So not a lot there. Follow-up question to your video about controller setup. Oh, thank you very much. Do you know of any issues with using dual joysticks and a gamepad together? No. In theory, it should be the same as... it will give you the 2 controller options there. And then it actually will give you 3. You'll just have to go through and toggle between them. It'll be the same as using like a steering wheel and a joystick and then a gamepad. So it's possible. I've done it in the past. You've just got to be very intentional with how you set those up. So make sure that you're changing the right option. I'm assuming that would be for something like forestry perhaps there, where you'd want to have the 2 sticks to work with. But yeah, it should be fine. Just takes a little bit of extra finessing. Like to see a JCB TM series net. Yeah, I mean, I was shocked that we even saw the Agri Pro. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the TM comes shortly, because I know as we saw those fact sheets arriving yesterday, I think there's going to be quite a few more of those coming if I had to guess what the next steps would be. In which case, we might see another telehandler. Hi Alva, yeah, unfortunately this is just a single player today. Steven, what's going on, buddy? How are you today? Okay, so is this it? Oh wow, that's not much, is there? Okay. Let's whilst we're here. This is hardly worth the effort. I'm going to 5 grand for baling this. I mean, it's nothing. Whilst that's unloading, we'll go to here. Look at the paint job. No, the rims on this. Love to see it. I think one of the most underrated features thus far as well for me is the sounds of the rakes when they start to work. I like that a lot. Anyway, let's get you to come and drive. This is a huge, like, hired worker in this instance is huge. You can just stop about there though. When I did a video about achieving the best yield possible in this field here, and I had to drive, there's so many different tractors and bits of equipment, but with hired worker, you stay at the store, you buy everything, you hook everything up, and you just send them on the way, and it works a treat. Very, very good. So, okay, let's see what we can get done before he arrives. Let's get you down. Front loader goes down. Here goes down. Perfect. Don't really even need to do a headland on here. It's so short. We do a farm tour of your FS22 farm. I can do, yeah. We'll be live on it for the next little while anyway, so you should see pretty much all of it. But yeah, it's coming together very nicely. As you can see, I have the buttons enabled, so press one button on the joystick, front goes down, and then a few seconds later the rear goes down, and we're set. I figured as much, Paul. Yeah, that would be perfect for that then, but it shouldn't be too difficult to set up at all. Hey, it's what they gave us, Nate. We'll just work with what we've got, but yeah, you could go bigger. Butterfly mowers on this would look pretty neat. I want Elm Creator just sold like 12 pallets of eggs, got 123 grand. Wowzers, I'm in the wrong industry, Stephen. Good lord. How long did it take you to get 12 pallets of eggs? Heavens. This is not very good. Jimmy, no, we'll wait until I've finished doing this silage and then we can, we'll have a look, but yeah, we'll get back down there. I mean, this field's going to take all of about 2 minutes to mow anyway. I don't, Nate, no. Don't play Fortnite. Recognize Nova, hello, thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. It's fantastic to have you on board. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got nearly this whole field done before the rake man showed up. Gonna go in this way. Keep an eye on this edge a little bit more. And there he is. Ready to roll. Four months on 1 day seasons, although I do have 360 hens. Oh, cool. Okay, that's a lot of hens. I guess it's clearly worth it. For that kind of price, that's incredible. Well, alright then, that is just pretty much looking good. Let's get these lifted up. Got the power knocked off on them both, and fold the front one in, fold the rear one in. Hey Adam, it's alright buddy, you made it, that's the main thing. Welcome along. Hope all is well today with you. You can come with me. Oh, the black rims. I love the sound effects. Okay. Let's get ourselves away again. See, that's why Baling contracts are so darn lucrative. This is incredible. Ugh. Must be some tasty eggs, right? There must be a pretty high premium. Found the perfect farmer's market to sell all those at that kind of price. Heavens. Okay, so apparently we'll have one more look around here because apparently I missed a collectible up here somewhere, despite trying my best to find that little sucker. Aha! Jeepers! That was worth 50 grand! What? Good lord! 50 ah! 50 grand, that's incredible. Absolutely bonkers. Hey Viper! Love to play this, but your PC is playing up. Oh no! I hope it's not too drastic of a fix there. Good luck with trying to get that one all figured out. I can't believe that was 50 grand. Woof! I'll take that. I'm doing well as well, thanks Viper. I hope you are too. Sucks about your PC. I hope you get that one fixed sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a shopping spree now. 50 grand for a collectible. Oh, love that. Tegan, you saw where it was. It was just on the railway bridge. On the big viaduct there. So I wouldn't be surprised if that hide worker is about finished. Hey Demambre, welcome along. How are you? Great to have you back in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's unfair in Elm Creek. You only get 1k per collectible. Yeah, right. And they're in Elm Creek. They're small, like micro machines, right? Good lord, that's incredible. Oh, let's return that before I forget. Oh, oh. Oh, that's good timing. You found one so far? Nice. On Elm Creek, I found a few of those small ones in like the drains and the tunnels, but not looking for them. Just kind of stumble across them really, and you're like, oh, that must be of importance. I'll walk over that. Yeah, I never knew that it was that expensive. Heavens above. I mean, that's certainly one way to get a bit of money into to allow you to improve and advance. We're going to leave our baler. I don't want to take that one and put any unnecessary hours on. So we can take this up. In fact, no, what we're going to do, we're going to take the wrapper up because I think the hide worker can and will be able to use this. Come with me. You can... Nonsense. Just not trying hard enough. You can get back to there. Oh, there you go. Cool. You know, in this case, we will just take the baler because I don't know how well Hide Worker will figure that out. It won't take me too long to get this all done anyway. Can you roll the field straight after drilling it, or will it destroy it? It shouldn't destroy it, no. Will it have any benefit? Also, no. Because what it's going to want to do is create a seed bed, but in theory, you've already done that, so it won't destroy it. It won't act as a cultivator there. Okay. We got 97 people here still. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you all are doing very well. Do let me know if you're new to the channel in chat. And if you are new to the channel and you've yet to do so, do hit that subscribe button. Come and join us along for the fun. We're going to go back to my yard in a moment there. We've been building a nice little yard here on Haut Beyleron. Really getting stuck on into it now, and we're just getting ready for our first harvest of silage here, really. See, this is what I like about Hide Worker. Doesn't that look cool? Just a nice little tractor running away. You don't have to worry about courseplay and it going crazy. It does it all itself. I think that is a beautiful little addition. BFG, hello, welcome along, buddy. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've paid for that baler already, folks. I mean, granted, it won entirely almost from a collectible dealy majig, but still. Just an insane amount of money. Since 17 hours on Elm Creek now, it's a time to play the first time in Haut Beyleron. Yeah, definitely. I really like this map, actually. I think the initial yard you start off with is not great. I think it needs a lot of your own work. I mean, personal preference, obviously, but I just didn't find it that fun at all. But once you get that all sorted out, you should be laughing. Looks good. Looks very good. Hey, Ronaldo! Hello, how are you? Hold up. One for the gram. There's another one at the bakery. I spend like half my time at that silly bakery. How have I not found that? I'm good. You're playing FS22 on PS4. Nice, BFG. That's cool. Which map are you on? Good to hear, Ronaldo. Good to hear. All right then, let's just skip a row, make it easier to turn. And we're flying through here now, folks. Absolutely flying through. Leave it, leave it. There you go. That's okay, Tegan. I'll find out when we need to. I don't want to find too many of them. Then that kind of takes away from the tight budget that you're working with a little bit when you get 50 grand a hit. And realize I thought it was going to be 1,000. So that was quite the surprise. Hey, JP! How are you doing today? And how did you get on your competition? Oh, I see, Jason. Okay. Okay. Skitty Bros, hello. Ah, I see, Dan. Okay, nice. How you doing today, brother? Welcome along. How old am I? I'm old enough to know better. And yet here we are. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7 bales all in once we get this little swath finished. 7 bales aren't going to take too long to wrap and stack, that's for sure. And I think we'll use our or my tractor and trailer to do that. Just because it's going to be a little bit easier to move them around. Ah, very cool. Alright, so. Alright, down we go. We'll pick up a wrapper. What we're going to buy, that will, because we are going to be making some hay as well, we'll buy the rake that's on sale with the used machinery for about 7 grand. That's a big saving. Can't really miss that. That'll be good. And then we can also just look into... Let's get to 500 likes. Now that would be pretty impressive. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Does the dabbler roller not fertilize? No. If you've plowed over your field there and then you've cultivated it, it doesn't act as a stage of fertilization. It just prepares it changes the field state from cultivated to seed bed. It does improve the yield, but it doesn't act as a fertilization stage. It will improve your yield by about 5%-ish. So it will... It's advantageous to do it for sure, but it doesn't give you an official like blue color of fertilizer. BFG, we are on Haut Beyleron. Yeah, I always love my live streams. There's always a good number of people here, which is fantastic to see. Really, really cool. I love having you all here. It's been great fun this last couple of weeks. Been tough not streaming for the last week though, but it's nice to get back onto it all. What we will do is drop this baler off because it's not mine. Pick up my new baler. Pick up my new, pick up the new tedder as well. Take these back to my yard. For you guys who want to see the yard, we'll give you a bit of a tour around that. And then yeah, we'll get the voucher to go and run the wrapper up to where that needs to be. Let's see if they've opted to give me any more stuff for sale. I'm going to take that though. That's a great deal. Thank you very much. And then pick this up. We're going to need some more storage options soon, I think. There is a new, I think it's a Vertex Design machinery haul out. It doesn't really fit the yard at the moment, but that would be a good option. Anyway, let's take this down there. Wonderful stuff. You're on Elm Creek on PS4. Very nice, PFG. Elm Creek is a lovely map. Don't get me wrong. I love that map. Spent a few hours on there, and I'm looking forward to getting back onto that one. We will find where we can stick all this gear. Going to be over here somewhere. For now, oh, there. So this, for anyone who was wondering, this is my yard. This is obviously where you start on Elm Creek from. Sold off pretty much everything apart from this shed. I just moved that shed from, the shed started about here, but I moved it in a little bit. And then this is kind of what we've worked on over time and created. Got a cattle shed in there with a muck heap in the corner. Plenty of hedges to kind of give it all boxed in. I like that feeling to it. Got a tractor shed there. Another little storage shed over here. I guess, well, we could put a bit more equipment into here if push came to shove. Predominantly this shed is all for bales, which is fine. And then you've got a few fields out here that are being knocked into each other. And then greenhouses, hens, everything. All of the fun stuff. What we need to do is jump into here. Yeah, I can't imagine this is going to take too long to get this one finished off. We'll probably still look to get one of those other contracts started at the very least. Did you have a Teddy before? Oh, I haven't actually had to use one yet, Stephen. This is my first time having to use one. I've used one in a contract where we just leased all the equipment, but never had a tether, never had to do any hay yet. But now that I know that we have our own livestock here and the cost of buying in those bales, I really want to be able to do my own. So this should work out very well. I could do. I like having the ones that I like having a little bit of a different, like a variation. I think that's important to have. But yeah, right. Yeah, definitely could do. I think these ones, the sheds and the setup that we have, kind of fits this style of yard that we're going for here. So you want to kind of keep that theme. You can come all the way up to here. Please and thank you. Go. If you're building on field 37 because of the room, water, and corn. 37. 35, 36, 34. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's not a bad one to look into. Would like to buy that one next, actually, when we can get to that stage. Okay, what I need to do is just move all this gear around down here. So, what have we got? What can we do? What's it looking like over in this shed? I think we'll go to. You got our sprayers at the front there. We can. I think we're finished with most fertilizer now anyway, so we can probably put the baler and the tedder in there for now. That'll do. But yeah, I can guarantee the second I buy a roller, buy myself a mower of some description, something will come on for sale. Just guarantee it will. But that, I think, is actually the first, that tedder's the first thing that's gone onto the used equipment market that's actually been of any use for me. Everything else has always been the wrong, either unnecessary equipment or too big or just not practical. So that's a good start. Right then. Goodo. So next I think because of that contract, what we're gonna need to do with it, we'll take up the we'll take up our tractor and loader, get the bale trailer on the back. Do we know how to sell walls and fences? Yes, I do. So when you come on into your construction mode, it's very easy to do actually. What you want to do, let's have a look at this bit here where we've got a bit of an overlap, shall we? You want to go to your landscaping or decoration, beg your pardon. You want to go along and click on, let's say, whichever fence or wall you're looking to sell. In this case, we're going to go for this guy. And then you click on demolish and you paint back over it really. So you click on the left click on the mouse button and paint and move the mouse across the fence or the wall in question. And that will get rid of it all for you. And then when you come to add it back in there, you can just do that. Happy days. Where's the force feedback settings? Force feedback settings you'll find in the main menu, not in the in-game settings there. Hello Justin, by the way, nearly missed you there. So you want to go back into the main settings to adjust that one. It'll give you like a percentage. You can either enable it and then change how stiff and resistant you would like that force feedback to be. I need this. We're going to go for a bit of an uncomfortable ride because we're going to keep the row crops on here. Pigs not on this farm, no, Jason. We're going to keep pigs to Elm Creek. We've got them over there at the moment, so we'll keep them separate. Just have cows here, and we're going to have sheep and pigs over at Elm Creek. Just for a little bit of separation there, really. Not like buildings at all there, no. And also, what we're going to need to do is buy... We've got a bale spike there, which is fine, but we're going to have to buy the lifter. 4 bales. Yeah, and you're welcome, Phil. FS Farmer says, same, I'm planting grass and I've rolled the field, now I'm drilling and making the cultivated texture. Yeah, no, that's what you want. It's when you roll in the field, it won't make a cultivated texture, it's making a seed bed texture, or it should do. Okay, so what we can do with this one then, we'll go and buy... I need front loader tools, we'll buy... Ooh, that one or that one? That one. Okay, onwards we go. Bail out of here quickly without really looking. That's the way to do it. Oh, deer, and they ran over deer. Okay, we'll take this just to the store. We'll pick up the we'll pick up our new bale grab and give that a bit of a blast. I think we said we're going to the BJ with this contract. That's pretty good. I think, like I said earlier as well, I want to get a secondary contract on the go here, so let's look at doing that one. Ooh. Someone's beeping at me. Perfect. Clinton, no, it'll be FS20. Then whatever the next iteration is, will probably be coming over to mobile. Usually it alternates in between them. Alright, so once we get this done, we'll get a contract done there. We'll get another one of those cultivation gigs up and away. Everything from the farm standpoint is pretty good. We can make some more TMR so that the cattle are looking healthy and ready to and kept fed. Get them a bit more straw maybe. Maybe that'll be about it. I think we should be good. Actually might need to buy some more straw soon. I think we've only got one more bale left. Alright, so a lot of weeds on this hillside here. We're really taken over by them all. And we're gonna have to jump into that wrapper very quickly, get that all taken care of. Won't take us too long to do. I like these little smaller field contracts like this because they're so easy to get wrapped up quickly, pardon the pun, but still pretty valuable. I think that noise is actually a hydraulic pump. I think it's those trying to move, but anyway. I leave them all roughly here as well. Make a nice and easy load up. I've only got 3 more to do, so really not going to take too much longer. 4 more to do, sorry, and there's 1 down here. Come back here. And there we go. 1 left. Nice and easy. Love to see it. Oh, that one's rolling away. Come back. I think I'll do, I haven't got much room. I will just go and grab this one, let it wrap itself up, and then we'll clear the rest of these first. Stop. Nailed it. One thing about front loaders, you cannot see with the best intentions what is happening. Hey, Realistic, how are you today, sir? Next live for me will probably be on Tuesday, I believe. So, just a couple of days away. Likely coming into the world of multiplayer at that point in time as well, so that should be pretty cool. Oh, this Albert fork seems to work a lot better. I mean, that's not ideal. Let's perhaps do that the other way around. Reverse. One thing to note is when you have a look at the difference in the bale weight between a silage bale and a, let's say, a bale of hay. God, there's some difference in the mass there in game. It's nice to see that they've factored that in as well. Hey, Berko! What's going on, buddy? How are you doing? How is Norway today? Not too cold and wet and dark, I hope. Just for my own sanity here, let's put those on there. Hey. Will it be crossplay? That one, I haven't decided that much yet. I'm hoping so. I need to figure that crossplay server out. The first, I'm gonna have 2 servers going, as I was mentioning earlier. One of which will be for extreme realism, really, and the other one will be for crossplay. So there'll be. The crossplay one will probably be able to get running fully first because we don't need to wait for certain different mods to arrive. But yeah, there's a little bit of working out for me to do in, as far as that's concerned. But what I am hoping to do is put a video out tomorrow surrounding all of that and making it so that everybody can get involved if they should choose to. But I imagine as well, yes, we can have, with crossplay servers, we can have up to 16 slots now, which is great. Still think they're going to sell out pretty quickly, or they're going to fill up pretty quickly there. I think that's going to be the issue. FS Farm, how do you move buildings in FS22? You have to just demolish the first building and then replace it. So you are going to take a hit because every time you sell a building there, if you bought the building in the first place, when you resell it, you're going to lose a little bit of money on it. But that's the easiest way to do. You can't physically just, you know, slick it and drag it across. So that doesn't work. I wish it did, but no, it doesn't. Wait. Stop. Nope. Nope. This has not gone well. Come back. Shoot. See, I really wish that this bracket or this handler would be available for all things telehandler. That would be really, really cool to have, but for reasons it's not. Okay, let's find out where this is going, shall we? Let's see if there's anything else in here that we want to take as well. That one would be quite good. We'd probably make a little bit off that. Let's start that one. Borrow items. But for this guy here, biogas plant 1 meg. Oh, what? Okay, it's gonna be that one. There you go, that big one down at the bottom. Okie dokie. You do get the money back for it, Paula. Yeah, you only get half whatever you paid for it, though. That's what you got to be a bit careful of there. If you're trying to bank on having a lot of money back in there, and then, you know, replace that building, you are going to lose money a little bit, but sometimes you just need to make those changes. All right, so let's go down the hill. And then all the way down to the very bottom. Okay. We can make that work. Oh, who else can as well? This tractor, set destination. There. Be gone with yourself. And then I can... That can stay up there. That's going to disappear very soon. Oh, no. Do you like the RX? It does look very nice. Oh, no. Okay, so we are going to where? Field 45. 43, 44. Ah, the exact same location. Wonderful stuff. I do like the bonnet on this tractor. I really do. Now this field down here won't take too long to go out once we get down there, I don't think. So we'll again just set it away, leave it be. Not worry about it too much. I don't mind taking a drop in the revenue from contracts if all I'm doing is driving it from the store down to where it needs to be and letting it go. Can you lime your fields while they're growing, or does it need to be before you plant it? I think you want to have lime in before you plant it. You want to do... You can plow it over, you can put lime on, you need to cultivate that in somehow. How do you get the rolling trailer, David? It is a mod pack on the mod hub now. Now it's not there for console yet, I don't believe. It certainly wasn't earlier in the week. Shed twins. Oh, that's excellent, Evan. Both healthy, I hope. Can't quite see the vulture over there, but I assume it's over there somewhere. We're going to arrive roughly the same time. Oh, I can see it. I'll pass you. 36.5 hours on it. Jay, that's incredible. Good effort. Great effort. Worker has been blocked by an object stuck behind the car. No, it seems to be going fine. Oh, we're look at that for timing. Hello. And I want. This is this weird field that has no real access point apart from the one I've just missed that. Here we are. I'm not sure. I can't recall if it came to consoles in previous versions, actually. I hope it does. Pretty cool to have there. Alright, so let's get this one all wrapped up, shall we? We just need to drive this in. We're going to try and spare some of the bales that we have on here. Because... what you've done there is get stuck on the lamppost. Yeah, we don't need to necessarily sell all of these bales to be able to get the completion. So let's just creep around the corner. It's gonna be this one over here then. Do I actually have to load them in? Maybe that's the case. Okay. Nice massive silage pits there though, if you really want to get stuck into it. That is cool. Alright, unloading them off the trailer should be easy because you can at least see what you're doing a little better there. And see how Wayne needs to pick these up from. Let's see if this is going to be the right area to sell this into. Drop them if it's not in the right place, because that would suck. I don't know if it is, you know. Let's try this one. Anyone know if there's one? You need to go into the higher bit, do you? Okay. Nice, thank you, Elite. Right up here. They have 4 million liters in both. Good heavens, that's a lot of silage. It'll be fun for days. And then, Elite, do I just tip them in here, or do I need to go to a specific trigger? What's the dealio? Hey, Martin, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm about to lose this anyone. Anyway, let's just see what happens if I send it. Hey, there you go. I'm not in the right place here at all, but we shall make this work. How's the arm, Martin? Any more plow points in there, or are you all good? Nice. So I think maybe another 4 might just about do it. Let's see if we can just drop this one down here. There you go. James Cody with the $23, 20 euro super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. How are things? Oh, what's happened there? You get one of these as well. Thank you very much indeed. This is going terribly. Gonna lose that one. Lost it properly. No more plow points, but that's always good. That's always a successful sign of your day, I suppose. Oh, no, no, no. Press the right button. There you go. To decide to attack it with a hammer again. Excellent. Good to hear. Around we go. Emma, hello. Come on, you just come over here. Thank you very much. Wonderful. 2 more. It's just flat. Didn't have time. School, work, and yeah. No, it's never easy. Never easy. Whoop. Oh, there you go. There you go, Martin. I'm sure the pheasants are much appreciative of that. There's a span between the 2 bins to buy the BJ. 1.5 million. Wow. So, but then again, if you 1.5 million, if somehow you couldn't loan that much, but somehow you managed to get that much money, you're gonna pay that back with just one pit, let alone both of them. It's 4 million liters per. I have an idea that maybe at one point on, if we're still on this server for the Deddy server, that might be an objective that we'll hit. I would say. Oh, James, I love it. Absolutely love it. It's not bored of it yet. Still doing things that I haven't done yet. Still using new machines that I haven't used in an age. So, yeah, I absolutely love it. Alright, is that going to be enough? Let me see. Oh, 98%. I got to lose one more bale. Even though I could have kept that one. I need to probably use like half of a bale. Try and grab that, I guess. There you go. I mean, yep, sure, that'll do. That's on. Make some survival dollar. Goodbye. Oh, and I got the rest of it. That's good. Cool. All right. Don't need to do that, Martin, because apparently I found that the collectibles on this map are worth a staggering 50,000 each. I thought they were worth like $1,000. I didn't bother with them. I've only got one thus far, and I couldn't quite believe it. So if you're ever out and about in your fields on the farm in real life and you see a little tape cassette on the floor, apparently it could be worth 50 grand. Magical. Okay, so this will go back to our yard. That's that contract finished. The 8RX is just ticking along over there somewhere. There you are. You'll love to see it. 78,000. So we start today's stream at a little bit over 85,000 once we sold the baler. We bought another baler. We bought a tedder. And we're back up to the same value there as well. Sorry, Red Van. Sorry. Nope. I'm going. I just saw a trailer full, 20,000 litres worth 110k. Wowzers. Jay, that's impressive. Yeah, someone else said that earlier on as well. I think I'll have to have a look into that. I have a small chicken coop on here and it's making some progress, but not too much. Maybe we need some more eggs on that. I don't know, but that could be worthwhile. But yeah, with that being said, all we're going to do now really is make a little bit of TMR for the cattle. Make sure they're all looking good. Oh, it's just a hired worker doing a contract there. Not to be too excited there, Martin. I apologize. It's not mine. It's not red, you see. That's the problem there, Martin. Yeah, we sold some milk off as well. What we may look at doing, we've got a baler, we've got a tedder, we need to get a mower and a rake. And then we're set. That's pretty cool. At the moment as it stands, we don't really need to get that huge big rake because, well, frankly, we've got one field of grass to go through. We're just going to crack on time a little bit, get it to maybe like 3:30, 4 o'clock, see if there'll be any more machines coming onto the used market, because if I can go second hand, I will. Absolutely worthwhile. This probably means this is going to be producing an awful lot of produce to shift from the greenhouses, but we'll worry about that one later. We've done one load today. Okay, we can just park you about there for now. Is that why you pay that premium for the deer? Because it'll actually function. That's how they get you, you see. Alright, so that contract's done. That's all moved away. We'll park you here for now. Like so. Get out. Yes, alright. So, greenhouses are coming along. Now, what was I looking at that I had that I could sell? And that was about to... oh, milk. So we sold the milk there. Good. Straw, I'm not too concerned about that. Soybeans, where are we now? March. Yeah, we're going to hold on to those. Definitely not worthwhile selling. Wheat we're using for our hens. Everything else is... Wow, that's more than I thought. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Still those two. I mean, I haven't even really looked at mowers in all great detail. At some point, what are they looking like as well? do like the Dalbo kit. That does look very, very good. So, mowers. No, 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 no. Too much. Too big. I mean, I can't really... I think I just need that one as well, to be honest. That's 18 grand. And what about my little rake? No, no. 3.4. 4.7. Hello to you. Get one of those. $4 AM for some relief milk, and good luck with that, Ian. Hope that goes well. That seems like a mammoth effort. But yeah, good luck, good luck. I just paid premium for driver's kit. Oh, you need to have a carpet in there, though. Come on, we're civilized human beings, Martin. Absolutely. TMR. Let's get a little bit of TMR on the go. That needs to be done. You finished it down there? Not quite. Okie dokie. I might at some point as well, if I get to the point where I've upgraded everything else, maybe moving away from that class trailer. I know that's sacrilege, but I don't know. But that's like that's a luxury upgrade, I think, once everything else has been done. Okay, and let's see what happens here then. Let's get a little bit of this made for the second time today. I want to plug in the PTO, that always helps. I always find PTOs are quite useful when you want to power an implement. Oh, we're gonna have to get some more of everything. I did the other day, in the video that came up today, actually did lease the, if you haven't seen it yet, did lease the crow and curtain side of wagon. That's a really nice piece of kit, actually. I love the animation on the side. It works very, very well. Hey, Hamilton, what's going on, buddy? Welcome along. How are you doing today? You can all go into here. Like so. How do you fill the water tanker without getting stuck in the water? Joe, I haven't actually used that yet. I'm still using, I haven't tried that, sorry. I'm still using the water Bowser over in the corner, so I still pay for it. But you could, I don't know, I don't know how far you have to reverse in. I don't know what that is or why that's a thing, but you are getting removed. A lot of bots around today. Easy. No. No, you'll have to use an actual plow for that. It will need to be plowed over there. Check to see if the spaders will do it as well, because the spaders may give you that same plowing, but the regular cultivator will not do it. And if you don't plow it over there, you are in danger of losing quite a bit of yield there over time. Come on, off you go. Oh, I've also figured out what else I need to do. Good, we need to go to the... No, we don't. We're not going to do that, actually. Tell a lie. Yeah, there's another wave of them coming back in again, unfortunately. Keep an eye on that one. Videos haven't been as bad for comments like that recently. They were horrendous at one point, but they've certainly stopped. And now we'll just have to keep an eye on things. Yeah, subsoil is will as well, actually. Just not your standard disc-tine cultivators. Assassin, hello! How are you today? Favorite brand of tractor has to be a Massey. Well, big Massey fans over here. Why am I running so quickly? What is that about? Which is one of these? 9,000. That's quite high. I can do it this way. Bring this over. What a cultivator is used for? So your cultivator you're going to use to work down the if you plowed the ground, to work down your field to make it into a better seed bed. If you haven't plowed it over though, you can use it to chop up the stubble and also cultivate that in a little bit, so incorporate it into the ground before, so you can seed into it as well. But what I have been learning recently, it does seem that if you do plow your ground, there's a significantly less likelihood of any weeds coming through. So there is that. Catch you later, Ronaldo. Thank you very much for stopping by. Been a pleasure as always. Or quite frankly, as Martin says, they're used for cultivating. Yeah, he's not wrong. No. Yes. What are we on there? Probably need a few more. Let's give him a little bit more. Back. One more. Yeah, the small square baler was a nice experience, but just a little bit impractical, really. Okay, let's get this stuck on in. What series are you planning on doing there for 22? Do you know what? That's a good question. A lot of them will have to wait to see which maps arrive and what the maps are looking like, and you know, see which one is going to be the best. But we'll see. We will see. It's hard to believe you broke the 3050. Oh no. Oh no no no. Thank you, Elite. Yeah, they are coming through thick and fast now. That looks pretty cool. Isn't that cool? Jason, I do expect there to be a winter update coming out soon. If you saw on the Farming Simulator social media yesterday, they did release some new fact sheets, and I believe they're going to come as part of that update as well. So machines that we may have expected to have been in-game that haven't arrived could well come with that big first patch. So I think that'll be soon. Ooh, 45 is finished. Hey Ty, how's it going, buddy? Welcome along. All right, so good day. All of those to pick up at some point. Okay. Visit this place. Welcome back, Farmer 21. How you doing? One of the injector seals are gone, so she doesn't smoke as much. Oh dear. No clue about timers yet. I don't think it's even been announced there. So I don't have any more of anything to put into here. So I wish I could get that out though. That's really annoyed me that I left so much there. But anyway. They're all doing their thing. Strawberries are fine. What's the used machinery today? So we bought one of the items which was a tedder. Now it's just two super large cultivators that aren't really any use to me, unfortunately. And apparently... Parkour! Parkour! Nailed it. Oh, that one there. Let me up this ladder. Oh, it's because it's down there by the ladder. Okay. Another 50 grand for that. Incredible. Hello, Creve! Can you please do a bit of grass work? Do you know what we've done a little bit of today? We've actually... parkour! Jump. Let me show you what the farm is looking like. We're getting ready to go. It's in March now. So, everything is growing nicely. Jump into you. Could you get a class 630? Definitely can't afford one of those yet. So as we wander through our fields here, we fertilized this big field that we've made. This is all looking very good now. You can see we've increased the textures here. This is what we're going to do later on before we finish the stream. We're going to jump on into a desktop different window. We're going to open up some of the data files and we're going to show you how to change all your other folders to look like this one as well. There is a video online from me about that now, but this is looking nice and dense for a field of wheat, and this is the field of oats. You can see there's a lot more sparse, a lot more gaps in there that we want to correct. But over here is a field of grass that we drilled as well, and it's coming through. We've put slurry onto this today. We're just waiting for this to grow a little bit more, and then we're going to get our first crop of hay, or silage first, and then hopefully a little bit of hay off there as well. Now what we have done, and what we need to go and do, is pick up, let's use that. We've got to go to the store. We're going to just we'll take the plunge, buy that mower as well. We've got a rake, and then we've got pretty much everything we need apart from a wrapper at that point, and then we're good for silage, which is pretty cool. Just run out of storage places to stick everything. But yeah, everything is coming up Millhouse, as you say. Look that way, power on the corner. Langan, hello! How's it going today, sir? Oh, and we also did a bit of grass work earlier, Creed. We did a silage contract as well, which was good to get done. Let's pick up our new rake. We don't need a super huge one at the moment, at least. We might get there at one stage, but right now this will be fine. Hey Ralph, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice looking rig, in all fairness to it. I would like a little bit of a variation with mowers, to be honest, but it's gonna have to be one of these two. That's 4.4. That's 4. Which mower do you reckon we should go for there, folks? The Kverneland trail mower or the Kuhn mounted mower? Caden, hello. Caden's on TikTok. Make sure you go and check him out. I'm doing well, thanks. What have you missed this week? Oh, we've been quite busy this week. This is the first stream we've had in the week, though, but lots going on the channel anyway. Lots of different videos out there with how-tos to improve your yield, to set up your controls, amongst other things as well. So let's see. We're gonna need to buy that anyway. Oh, I forgot it came Viking as well. How am I picking these up? I'm gonna be standard will be fine. Kverneland Trail, Kverneland. I think that's the way we're going. Foil color. Sure, that'll do. See, I don't get those deals, James. How do you get those? That's not fair. You did the chapter 3 event. Nice. Okay, let's get that mower then. Oh, it's a good one, Langan. It is a good one. At some point soon, we'll have to buy a tanker, I think. Because we've already had at least one of those out today. But we can spare that for right now. I do like the idea of this one, to be fair. This new style does look pretty cool. But that does then mean that we have to come along and pick up this guy behind it. However, we'll worry about that later on down the line. Let's get this equipment home. And now we're pretty much all set to do silage contracts of our own, which is pretty neat. Let's get this going. That's a great question, Assassin. I don't know, some maps I feel like they've had a great run and they should probably stay where they are, if that makes sense. I think it'll be great to see, you know, those map creators go on and make something new and even better, so not necessarily having to push themselves to convert a map that was already old. There are some maps that I think would look very good. The Northern Coast would look very good. I would love to see Challenton Valley having a complete overhaul and upgrade, but that's a huge map and that would take a lot of work to convert that across, so I don't think we'd see that anytime soon. So yeah, they would be the two from the outset for me, I would say. Until you've done 100. Good work, Fisher. Oh, that is impressive. Ooh, stop. There you go. I knew that was going to happen. How did... You know when you just do something when you, regardless of what your initial thoughts are about it. Case in point right there. We need to... That's what we can do. That's exactly what we can do. I am running out of space a little bit here. It's less than ideal. That shed's kind of full. Is manually attached for Xbox? Not yet, no. It's all just PC at the moment. That is a little bit full. That one, we can optimize that a little bit. Here you got some space to stick some gear down one side. That might have to be done. Have a look here. Just see how I bought these. Oh no, that's good. Yeah, we might have to look at condensing that up a little bit because right now... Hey, New Holland boy, welcome along. How are you today? Can't really put that anywhere else. What's this one looking like over here? I could fill some of this up a little bit better. Yes, okay. Alright, so we will look into just shuffling all that around later on today, I think. What I'm going to do now is just update with you some of the crop textures, I think. That'd be a good way to end this up. You having bale problems? Well, that's not good. That is a tremendous effort, Fisher. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to save this here. Then, how am I going to do this? Because we're going to need an extra window. Okay. Let me just add in a different scene here. Display capture. No, I don't want that one. There you go. You can get to see that one instead. Alright, so we're just going to save out Farm Sim, close it down, and come back into it. But we'll just save one more time. Once I've harvested, what are all the tools to get to grow ready for the next crop? Hamilton, great question. I have the perfect video for you. Stand by. This video will document the order you need to do everything in, and it will also help you to achieve the best yield for you there as well. So what you're going to want to do is use, just click onto here. And I'll click onto there and give you this one. So Hamilton, if you if you click on that video I've just put into the chat, Hamilton, that will help you out. So what I'm going to do, now that Farm Sim's closed, I'm going to open up and go into my C drive and into settings, find the Farm Simulator 22 folder and go into data. Once you have data, bring it over to here. You go into foliage, and this brings down all of the different crop types. We've already adjusted wheat. We're going to leave wheat as it is. We're going to come on into view by list. We're going to come on into barley here. I want to find the XML file, which is there. And then we're going to open that with Notepad, which brings you to something that looks like this. Oh, I should have opened it with Notepad Plus, but never mind. Expand you out a little bit. So what I'm going to change here, this is all of these are the same for every different crop type. It's just different positions. What I want to change is that the width variance and the horizontal position variance. That wants to be 0.0. Height variance can stay the same. Height means that you're just going to get slightly uneven crop as you go through. And that will do it. Width variance as well, we're going to put it to 0. That's great. And then we're just going to change these up to 2.5. 2.5. That's going to be for small. Block variance is good there. Middle green is no more in there. We're going to go number of blocks per unit, let's try 2.3 there. Cool. All right, we'll save that one. Why didn't that if I open with Notepad++ instead? That's better. Bring it across to look like this instead. That's better. Not. Yep. 2.5. 2.5. Okay. Good. We can save that. Oh yeah, definitely. I must click on it multiple times. It's a funny one. Get rid of you. Let's go back to foliage, and we'll just do oats and canola as well because they're the main crops that I have around the farm. We're gonna have a look to see how that looks once we're all done. Now, for oilseed rape there, it doesn't really matter in my opinion about the drill lines for that, just because of the nature of the crop. You're not really gonna see that too quickly. If anything, I might just dial that down. Still keep it there, but dial it down to about 3. But for the blocks per unit, yeah, we'll definitely crank that up a little bit there. We'll go to let's try 6 blocks per unit. 6. As it gets into its middle stage there, you can see it's dropped down. So we're going to drop it down again, but we'll just go down to 2.2. Oh, that's 5. 2.2. And then big green. Go 1.9. Harvest ready 1.7. So clearly it looks like because of the way that these are all splitting out here, we are just changing around the 2.3. We're kind of following the fact that it's decreasing down in terms of how dense the crop looks, but that should work out well because I'm imagining the crop's going to tiller out there and look really nice and big anyway. So save. Wonderful. Get rid of you. Oat. We'll do it for oats, and then we're all set. We'll jump back on in. At one point, I'm going to adjust the height of the grass as well, ever so slightly, just so we can see what that looks like. I always like a slightly taller grass, but that's a little bit of a tricky one you got to be careful with, because suddenly it can become quite crazy. I want to go for 0 there. I want to make a height variance, that's fine. Width variance, I want to go for 0. That's going to make sure our lines are nice and straight. Number of blocks per unit, let's go for 2.3. Let's maybe go for 7. 3 seems like it's a good unit there. Okay. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I know. If you're going to invest any amount of hours into a game, you want to make sure that you're that it's all saved, that's for sure. So what we'll do next is just jump on out of here, go back into there. Game will load up. It's going to have a jump on in, see if it's looking all good. Get away. There you go. So you can see 43.5, and that is the new Project Survival. We'll get back into that one this week, and then we're at 19.5 there. So not a good shed. That crashes your game. You don't want any of those. That one, keep in case we need it. Oh yeah, absolutely. So it's just, you gotta be careful, because if you adjust it quite a little bit too aggressively, you're suddenly in like a forest of grass. So, and that will burn your PC performance pretty quickly. So it's just gonna be about making sure you can do it in small little increments. All right, back in we go. Let's go for a walk. So we did the barley here. I think you'll find that's looking a little thicker. Let's just go flying, it's easy to see. Apart from where I missed bits of cultivation so it didn't come through, that's very much more on hide worker at that point than anything else. Yeah, that should be looking a little thicker. We also jumped onto the Roseseed Rapier, which again, looking a little bit thicker. I do think there's still probably a little scope to flesh that out a bit more, I find, but it's looking good. If that was my crop of oilseed rape in real life, I'd be chuffed with that. And then this was the wheat that we'd already done, nice and dense looking. You can see what I was talking about, that variation, the 2.2. You can see that means that some of it's not an even height across it there. You got some little bits that are a little bit shorter, which I like. And then the oats seem to need a little bit more work. That's not quite lined up properly. I'll have to have a look into why that's happened, but we need to get that looking. That should be showing a few more rows there. Yeah, that's not quite right. But anyway, we will keep playing around with that and we'll make sure we nail it. Honestly, I haven't tried it. Hadn't an FS19 all was good. I mean, because it's only going to be a local setting anyway there, so it shouldn't affect it. It doesn't affect the save game. It's only for your textures anyway. So if you imagine in multiplayer, I was in FS19 as well. I was using different bale textures, for example, and the Forgotten Fruit packs, and they it worked with multiplayer fine as well. But anyway, we're going to leave everything right about here, I would say. We've got plenty done. And we will continue later on and into the night. And we'll be back for our next episode here, probably some point through the week, maybe Tuesday. We'll be back streaming on Tuesday afternoon as well. Look out for multiplayer updates throughout the course of today, tomorrow, and on Discord and across social media. Until next time, though, I hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't checked out today's video, we're looking at a gameplay update from Haut Beyleron here, and also this morning a controller setup as well. If you're still struggling with that, make sure you check that one out. Until next time, though, I hope you have enjoyed. I've been Simulation for the Nation. Thank you very much to all of those who have subscribed, to all of those who have hit the like button, all 92 of you. Thank you. And of course to James for the donation as well. Thank you very much indeed. Your support is invaluable. Until next time though, I've been Simulation for the Nation. I do hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.
You've been watching an SFTN production. Subscribe for more and join the nation in the links below.